Hey guys, what's up? I just fixed the sound because I had my phone plugged into the speaker, and for some reason with this setup that I have right now, that doesn't work for whatever reason. But yeah, I hope that everyone's doing well. I hope that you're all having a good day. I have a lot to say right now, as usual, after I get off of work these days. Some days I have nothing to say, but today I do, and all signs are just kind of leading me to make loving filled video, or whatever you want to call this. So basically I had an event take place at work today, and I work as security right now, and I just got threatened. Someone was trying to basically get in the way of me doing my job, and it's fine, I try to approach people of all walks and all types with respect. It doesn't always get reciprocated depending on how someone was programmed as they grew up and stuff. So stuff like that can always happen to you in the matrix here, in this world here. So always be on watch, just be observant of your surroundings as much as possible, and try to keep a healthy spirit, mind, and body times 3, so that you can actually have all those things met and you're ready for situations. And that means exercise, getting the right food intake, getting the right sleep, and I'm not saying it has to be perfect all the time, because working jobs, you're gonna have other stuff you got to do. You may not get to sleep until later, and stuff like that can happen. So just try to take the best care of yourself as possible, is what I'm getting at, and that will help go a long way in terms of you keeping yourself safe out here. It seems like to me, as I've gotten older in this matrix, that a lot of people have gotten more and more, things are going under the radar, and people are getting more irritable and agitated out here, and violent, and all kinds of stuff. So no matter where you are, especially at night, be careful, especially for the ladies out there, be careful. Make sure that you have trusted men around you if you're at night. And I'm not saying that to put anyone down, even guys too. Make sure you have some form of protection on you. That's definitely smart. Anything, whether it be a knife, gun, pepper spray, a taser, whatever you can do legally, or even if you just need to be safe, try and be as safe as possible. And it doesn't hurt to watch videos on combat or something, and keep in mind, this is biological, ingrained into humans. It's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. This stuff is all kind of going on, and it always has been going on. I mean, we've had to hunt, we've had to gather, sometimes even go to war, fight other humans. That's all in our ancestry, so don't be afraid of that. It's to be respected and embraced, even. It's part of us. So these qualities are innate to our personal technology here, our bodies, our minds. It's all programmed in. There's certain programs that we come into this world with, into this matrix with. So we have all that ingrained into us. There are added on programs that we need to cleanse out and realize that those can be overridden, but the ones that come programmed into us, a lot of that is permanent, and until you exit this matrix system, which means you die and you go into the next realm, like the realm that's here, but a lot of people can't see it, or some can't sense it at all, but it's there, and a lot of people watching these videos probably can sense it. So basically, your mind and your ego will always be with you until you are dead and out of here, until you're in that next world, that next matrix system, or wherever you go outside of all matrix systems. There's a lot of possibilities. You could do anything. So, but while we're here, there are programs that are innate to us, and these are not bad either. They like to, in the media, portray a lot of these things as bad, guys. Like, they like to portray aggressiveness as bad, but it's an innate quality. Now, I'm not saying to let your anger get the best of you. I'm saying there's a time and place where that actually fight or flight response is programmed in to activate, and it's actually going to help you even in this world. A lot of times, though, this world around us, and let me turn my radio down. I don't need to use it right now. But things like that's a good tool to have. For my job, it's definitely good, because that way the dispatcher, as they call it, the people sitting at the desk taking calls and stuff, they know what's going on with you. You can update them. So having people is a good asset and a valuable asset that you trust. And there are times where these ego identifiers, such as wrath or whatever, pride, stuff like that, like it's not like always programmed to come out at the right time, because this world is designed in such a way. But there are times where it's gonna help you. It's gonna be like, dang, like I needed that fight or flight response. I needed the elevated heart rate. I needed to take action to make split-second decisions and have time appear to slow down in my mind, so I could be like, all right, what's going on? Because that's what happens when your adrenaline kind of spikes, or whatever other hormones. I'm not a scientist, so that may not be what causes that to happen, but there's something that happens where it's almost like time slows down. And that guy's an adrenaline junkie. If you could see that on the screen, it was like a motorcycle dude. But yeah, basically just keep all that in mind. But there are times where it won't help you to be in that state. Obviously, like, you don't want to walk around here always angry. You don't want to be in that state near constantly, because this matrix system, this world has been reprogrammed by the powers that be, and it's programmed to keep you in a constant state of fear, of fight or flight, of your ego coming out a lot in ways when it's like you're spiking up, your adrenaline's peaking, your time's slowing down, your heart's racing. But those are also triggers, because it gets really deep at this point. And once I go deeper into this stuff, I know that I am going to be attacked, because it's like I'm like the disease in the system at this point, because the system has gotten so bad that it's like how Morpheus said it, basically it's going to fight against anyone who opposes it at this point. So there are people here that have been programmed so deeply that they don't want you to wake up, even though they themselves are not awake to what's going on. They're going to defend their ideals, which are false. They have a false basis, and these people are not living in reality. Like, a lot of unconscious beings is what I mean when I say those people. Like, just people that are unconscious, but they have been so programmed that they're not necessarily neutral at this point. They're more, a lot of them, towards the negative side, unfortunately, or they'll slip back and forth. So it's a lot of chaos. So it all boils down to psychology, like dark psychology and triggers. If you don't know what dark psychology is, it's nothing like bad. It's the study of like the mind and, you know, how basically you can control people. And I'm not saying to do this or that I even do this, that I'm doing that. I'm saying that the government, the powers that be, have designed through study of the mind this world to attack those who oppose their system that they put in place for them to only be the ones who benefit in a monetary and power way. Like, they get all the money, they get all the control over people, they get power, and they're greedy for their power. So yeah, it is what it is. So basically that's all I want to say. I hope you're all having a good day or night, and that this information is useful to you in some way, shape, or form. And as always, I'm really grateful for all of you who watch this. You're truly a blessing, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And to the ones who comment, I'm really grateful for you guys as well. Thank you. Keep it up. Let's keep supporting each other.